up, world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place. I'm so excited about this video because in this episode we are speaking about personal development, and the topic of this video is do it anyway. Let's get straight into the video. Whew. Listen, I know you had this happen to you. I know it's probably happening to you. This is what I used to do to myself all the time. Not start something because I feel like I wasn't ready. Are you at a place in your life where you feel like you're not ready, and that's the reason why you're not starting something that is held so deep in your heart? Like it's so deep in your heart and you really want to do it because you feel like you're not ready, that you have not done it. Let me tell you why this is wrong. It's wrong why you do that. Because when you refrain from doing something that is true to your heart, right? Your intuition is screaming to you, telling you to do something. Your soul is saying, please, I'm hungry, and the way to feed me and to keep me happy and to keep me joyful and to keep energy in your life and to keep me going, keep going in life, is if you do something that I'm asking. Your soul is asking you to do something, right? And you're not doing it, you're ignoring. And the reason why it's bad is because sometimes when you try to wait for the perfect moment, which, sorry to tell you, there will never be. It will never be a perfect moment. When you try to wait for the perfect moment, you cut yourself off from the experience and learning. When you go ahead towards something that's been so deep into your heart and you go and do it, you learn, right? And you learn, you get a direct experience, and the lessons from that experience teach you what not or what to do so you can move forward with it. So for example, I remember when I first started out in business, and I could have been in business so long ago, but what kept me back and what kept me from being in business was the fact that I felt like I didn't have a website, or I didn't know how to do websites, or I didn't have money for a website. I didn't know people about websites. So you know what I didn't do? I didn't do a website till one day something told me, Mecca, just go for it. Just do it. Just do it. And what I did was I went on YouTube, I did research about that website, and I just said, I'm just going to get myself into it. And I went and did that. I did all the research that I know I needed to do on that video of how to create websites, and I created on my own. Say hi. Say hi. What's your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, I'm Mecca. Nice to meet you. And so what you do, you cut yourself from off that direct experience because, for example, I went ahead and I said, I'm going to go ahead and just venture off. I'm going to do it. I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to do it. And you know what happened? Magic happens when I did it. I started to do it anyway. I gained clients. It doesn't matter if I wasn't ready. I learned what I needed to do, the things that was going to get me to have a good website. I learned about SEO marketing, pay advertisement, blogs and everything. But guess what? I wouldn't have learned that if I wouldn't have done it. It's the same thing for other things in my business. I held back at first from creating, Yoni Steam contents and putting out Yoni Steam herbs. I was like, well, I can't put out Yoni Steam herbs, and I don't know how to get the certification, and I don't know how I'm going to sell it. I don't have any wholesalers. But something said, do it anyway, do it. I went to some local farmers and I spoke to them about how getting certified. And I just started with just like packaging from Walmart and just creating things on my own. And I was using like Instagram, DMing people and sending out things over, UPS mail. And look at my stuff now. You know what I mean? Like Yoni Power is booming now. So I'm going to say do it anyway. Whatever is held in your heart and you want to do it because you feel like you're not ready for it. And the reason why you feel like you're not ready for it is because you feel like you don't have all the tools or the resources or the knowledge. But as soon as you start with whatever you got, you'll quickly, right, begin to learn what it is you need because the response that you'll get. So if you put out that video, if you put out that book, if you start that dance studio, if you start this podcast, whatever it is that you are holding yourself back, that relationship, the meditation, your spiritual journey, anything, right? That home process, you're going to figure out what it is that you need to do next based on the response that you're going to be getting Do it. There's no better time than now. Now listen, I do understand that maybe you want to prepare, and it's all right to prepare. For example, relationships. Take relationships for example. You might not want to get in a relationship, with someone and get serious with someone because you want to prepare yourself and make sure that you are right, because you might have internal and external baggage that you want to make sure that you're going to get yourself together so you won't carry it into the relationship. I get that. But just know that there's not going to be any time in life that's going to be the right time for you to get into it. You're going to start now, and you have to start. There's no relationships. Take any successful relationship right now that you know of someone. I'm sure they're going to tell you both parties have not come in both out of debt, full and fully whole within themselves, and they both had their stuff together on each end. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. You have to start from where you are and try to progress and inspire from there. And so that's what you do for yourself, You have to start. Start now. I promise you, that is the only way you're going to learn. It's just like real estate. Like, real estate is something that I'm getting into at the moment, okay? And I have partners, and my partner and my friends, and I have mentors, and I'm reading all the books and going to the seminars, and they're like, Mecca, you already know this. The best way to learn is by doing it. And sometimes we try not to do things because we try not to make a mistake, but the mistakes is how you learn. You want to make a mistake because mistakes is direct. It's like free game. It's free information. It's direct experience how you learn. Whatever it is you want to do, go and do it. You are ready now. It's not a better time than now. And with that being said, I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about. As we always say here at Mecca Mastery TV, we encourage you to go out into the world and kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. Make sure you be on the lookout for my 21-day healing plan, and connect with me on every social platform, because I want to keep in touch with you. I want to be in your business or whatever. If you want coaching, just email me at meccabookings@gmail.com, or to simply say hello, or just for some advice. I hope to see you, and make sure you subscribe. I'm sending my love, my light, my energy, my passion and gratitude, and just vibes your way. Until next time, see you in the next episode. Peace.